Just basic 4-3. What offense? What do you think I need to run? I ain't been around like. Yeah. Fuck it, I'm gonna run with Alabama's. Yeah. That is true. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna start my backup QB. He's a dual threat. He was chopping it up at the end of the game in Marshall. I mean, fuck, what's the worst can happen? Lose?
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw, it's Mitchell. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
How about it, RD? What a start. You want to come out and say, I'm going to be aggressive. We're going to take shots. We're going to make big plays. Look no further than the first play of the game. What a start.
Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Taylor.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
After the first down completion, it's second and short. On the ground, it's Hall. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
Bro, these motherfuckers pushed him.
38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Fuck this
Offenses
pussy.
that are great on third downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on third and short. They convert this all
the way into the end zone.
This motherfucker got DK Metcalf out here.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He has the first and still on his feet. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
Not overly complicated, not something the OC spent the whole summer designing. I take the ball and I toss it to my fast guy, get him on the perimeter, block it up good. My wide receivers commit to blocking, and boom, make a big play.
Gets rid of it. Catch in the middle. It's Evans. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
That's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
The short hands. It's Delgado. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Third down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays for them to get beyond the sticks and get those first downs.
There he goes. They get him on
That was
the ground,
nasty.
but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points. And this drive is still a success.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
How about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball's incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal. Hauls it in and takes it in for a touchdown.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the tailback. Gets it past the marker. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Finds his man. It's Taylor. Oh, he's got some space. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man,
Bro,
nice
my team is that ass.
Because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do.
They don't get, they can't, they're slow as fuck.
This offense, man, they put drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Like, his people are bigger, faster, stronger.
I don't know how to explain it. It's like it's stuck in
Yeah, blacker,
fuck.
fuck,
It's called
taller.
to protect the motor.
They got an anaconda in their pants.
They'll go back to
Bigger,
work on
longer,
offense.
fuck. They're just black. No.
All right, I'll let you.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the right. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. And now
Stronger.
it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately.
He had to
after
edit
he got
him.
the ball.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Throws for the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Delgado. How about the Zimdish Jr. put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball.
Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a first down here to open the period. Red pass, it's complete. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are...
No, my shit fucked up.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progression.
How the
from
fuck was that
1
not
to 2,
a
and then maybe
fumble?
make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They'll run it from the gun. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
Brings up 3rd down.
We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. A designed run for the quarterback. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw, it's Mitchell. It's complete on the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
2nd down coming up.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Let's go! Trying the left side. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
At the 7-yard line. 3rd down coming up.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the 1st without scoring. On the move. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can win. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
The 12th play of this drive, the defense trying to dig in on 3rd and goal. He wants to change this route. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. On the run, it's Poe. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Breaks into the open. The 20. Past the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
I ran that bitch all the way. It's a good game so far. His team's bigger and stronger, though. You can tell.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
14-14.
5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, It's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards.
I'm doing
You move the ball
doing some plays.
easily, and more importantly,
I'm being strategic
to be
as
more
fuck.
aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
He's gonna run this bitch up the middle.
Just gonna keep it after the
I literally went for the middle.
And they've got one out to their own 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Looking for a man. It's Mitchell. Quick strike complete. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to...
Gets it in there for the touchdown.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Poe. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Can't hang on, it's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be 3rd down.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Rushes on him. He wants to take the top off. Fires into
To the wrong fucking side.
Got room on the return. Powers through. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Get the ball back and put your...
I had a dude wide the fuck open. I pushed the wrong fucking side.
Moment here in the game at the end of the first half, because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
He's going
Let
for
us
the
score
goal
again.
line.
Fuck.
And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense.
Let's run this bitch back.
They
What?
practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Poe. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Power football with the run. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The DBs will back off a bit. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. We are just about ready to start the 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Poe. Still running at the 40. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good, sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one.
That's why you got to study your playbook. For all young quarterbacks out there watching, you're not always going to be able to throw it to the intended target. You've got to know where your check down options are because you're going to get hit at some point. You've got to be able to get rid of it. Nice job understanding the playbook.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. Got his man downfield. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Here comes the heat. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at 1st and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
They really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. 2nd and goal coming up. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. Sneaks it in.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the MAC that just finished up.
Offense in an empty set. Back to throw. It's Mitchell. Gets open down the middle.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
And how about that 3rd down? They go 5 wide. They've spread the defense out, and at quarterback there, you're just trying to find your best one-on-one matchup. You're making a quick throw, and you're picking up the 1st to keep the drive going.
picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground.
There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Here's the handoff. Runs through a tackle. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels, so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Looking for the goal line. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, there's being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. You got to figure something out. You got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The inside handoff. Oh, he's got some space. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Give to the back. Finding an escape route. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies behind the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
And guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on second and inches. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. At midfield, he's got room. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quick completion to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. This quarterback part of their running game. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. To the air, it's Mitchell. It's complete to the left. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points, and now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Damn.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Here's a heat. He's going for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Not a chance.
Fuck yeah, he missed the field goal again. Hey, 28-35, fourth quarter.
Make me want to remove kickers from
It's a game.
I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
And as he throws, incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I ain't gonna lie, I learned my lesson. No, I'm kidding.
He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Slings it downfield. Complete to the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, there's an example of how this tight end can be a big weapon in the passing game. That time on the corner route. Does a nice job separating from the defender and hauling in the catch.
Handoff from the gun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The play action fake. Under fire. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's
What's
seen
good?
the safety rotation that time. Saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot.
His team is so much better than mine.
They want to throw it. He wants it all.
Why the fuck did he throw it like that?
In the end zone.
Really nice job of awareness on first down that time by the defender. He sees it thrown, he's able to knock it down for the incompletion.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Fires into the end zone.
Oh, he didn't catch that.
Hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here.
That's some
Right up against their
bullshit.
goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions. Now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
And but he catches that.
Touchdown.
And nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th.
Bro, tied up with 2:30 left.
It is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The kickoff bounces.
It's a game,
through the end
Mike.
zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I think last year I didn't play
Time for the
good,
offense
or
to try to put
I didn't
together
play
a
him good.
fourth-quarter drive to break a tie.
No, this whole season I didn't.
They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. Really good job.
Didn't I beat you last season?
Yardage and get it out to the 39-yard
Yeah, that.
line.
So nice
Everybody's
as an
team's
offense
getting
to
better
be
but
able to
mine.
generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
The clock
Yeah,
stops
that,
as
I mean,
we have
you
reached
are,
the
you
final 2
don't
minutes of the
lie
game.
now. I am ass.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10.
Yeah. They said, but they're still ass.
It's Taylor. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You
Damn,
saw it right
thanks,
there.
Mike.
There was
Fuck, throw me
nowhere
under the
for that
bus.
receiver to go once he had possession. As a result,
Mike said,
no
fuck you.
gain.
Quarterback making checks.
He is.
To the air. It's Mitchell. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hall. Brought down at the 28.
I just ain't let him score. He can't kick.
Yards on that one and a first down.
John.
On this drive by the offense, they already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Right back to the well. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And that's
He's gonna try to
luxury
kick it for the
offense
win.
to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4.
Me too. Listen, I really am the black dude.
A whole bunch of company from the defense.
You know a field goal can tie the game right now. You have to at least give yourself a chance to do that. So I don't mind
fuck that. He
taking
can't
some
kick
shots,
like me.
But every time you drop back,
Fuck you
you're
mean
risking
timeout?
taking a sack. You've got to dial up plays right now, I think, that are high percentage throws. You've got to run the football to at least give yourself an opportunity to push this game into OT.
Because he can't kick. He's missed 2 kicks so far.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Brown has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try.
He gonna miss it. He gonna miss it. I can't. I ain't got no more. No, I used it. And he makes it. The first final kick, he didn't make none of the other ones. I'd have missed that bitch.
That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder.
Yeah. Bro, if my team was better, I'd have beat him by like 40. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Most of the games I be playing, I don't even give a fuck this season. After I got beat the first 2 games by the computer, I said, fuck this. Look, like, my recruiting board's so ass right now. I got a kicker I'm about to try to get that's a 3-star. Get that shit out tonight. Keep the city moving.